Okay, guys, I'm live. Sorry about the last take, but there was just a bit of a problem going on with the like I accidentally showed a part of myself, which I shouldn't have, but that doesn't matter. At least we're here now, and so I'm just gonna be. So I got two more packages in the mail today, so I'm gonna be opening these up. In the meantime, I am going to be trying something else. What is that something else, you might ask? Well, it's just going to be a bit of a serious discussion. Hey, Fanta, how you doing? I'm always glad to see someone like you in my streams. Just here to try and make the best out of a pretty uh, existential situation. Hmm. Feel like I've been taking too much existentialism in my life. Gotta stop doing that. Not to worry. I'll just gonna try sharing the link now. Am I okay? I don't know. I mean, I was feeling a little down yesterday. This morning was actually okay with the what was it? With the cannulas I've been doing. I actually did 9 cannulas today, and my confidence was definitely going up then. But now, there's just something I had to discuss with my with the head of my hospital, well, the head resident medical officer. And it turns out there's a couple of things that I need to do in order to go to the next level. Problem is, I'm not really interested in going into the next level. And just a lot of things going on, some harsh realities, which I haven't been wanting to face out of love for my friends, but it's something I realize now. And you know worst thing is when it involves deep friends, like very close friends, people that even though it's only been like you've only known them a short while, it feels like you've known them forever, that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm going to just before I go too full into depth, I'm just going to start by opening this first package here. So I'm just gonna set this down here, and voila. There we go. Let's see what's gonna be in this one. All right, very good. So this is yep, this I actually ordered last week from Sweden. What it is this is actually a headband harness. And it kind of looks like a looks like a sumo wrestler's thong, but still pretty good. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't do any harsh jokes, but So here, I'm just gonna mount this a bit. Alright, let's see how it works. Oh, it doesn't come with instructions. Gotta do it yourself. Oh well, no worries. I think this goes here. No, it's the other side. Never mind. Oh yeah, it's supposed to go here. There we go. And then I just put that there. Voila. Oh, okay. I see. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yep, head thongs. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. It is a head thong. I know, I know. I wish your present could have just come in already. I know I shouldn't be dwelling on it. I just want, I just want my friends to get what they want, make things happier. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. I just gotta put that in, screw it nice and tight. All right. Okay. Very good. All right. And I think that's supposed to go on there. Unless it's too small. Oh, never mind, it's not. Excellent. Now I can do it. Me too, but only work out. Ah, there we go. All right, perfect. I think you're supposed to, yeah, that one's to retract it, and that way I could try it out. Let's see if it actually works now by mounting the phone on. Ah, there we go. That should work. Voila. Let's take the mask off and harness accordingly. Oops. It looks like it's looking good. Wait, no, what did I do? Stop it. Oh crap, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, this is awkward. I think I blocked you by mistake, Fanta, so I apologize deeply. This is so my fault. Yeah, Fanta, if you're there, if you're not able to post messages, it's my fault. I accidentally blocked you. I pushed one of the buttons by mistake, and I gotta find a way to unblock you. Let me take care of that right now. No, why isn't this working? How the fuck do I unblock you? On. This is so annoying. Ugh. I still love you. I know. I know. I love you too. All right. So yeah. So this is essentially it. So this is the headband that I'm gonna try streaming on from now on, and see if that helps me with in terms of positioning. And then if it works out, I'll use that. And then in the meantime, let's move on to package number 2. Okay. Oops, let's hide that again. I flip it over. Why did I flip it over? I'll never know. There we go. Is my wrench gone? Let me see. Let's take a look. Oh crap! Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna put it back on. That is moderator. Yep, there we go. Moderator's here. Your wrench is there. Okay. Well, yep, your wrench should be back now. Ugh, I freaking hate these value-added taxes that they keep putting on here. It's so annoying. All right, let's see what we got here. Right. Whew, this is tough work. Let's put that here. Yeah, no worries, Fanta. You really need a box cutter. Yeah, well, I'm living in a... I don't know. I do need a box cutter. I'm just too fucking lazy to do it. Oh, well. Just hate how they package things. Ooh, there we go. Oh, there we go. And here we have it. All right, looks like we got our box. It is the melatonin that I purchased about a month ago. This is the pure bulk melatonin. No ingredients whatsoever, so free of sugar, soy, dairy, yeast, gluten, corn, and additives. I definitely recommend getting this in combination with the niacin right there, because a fellow PhD that I used to follow on Twitter, now he doesn't have his account because it was blocked. He says that by combining melatonin and niacin together, that you have a very healthy combination to help whenever you feel like you have flu symptoms, influenza, virus, any kind of bacterial infections, to help increase energy production, increase flow caused by any congestion of sinuses or blockage of anything from the infection. So highly recommend getting this. The website I got it from was called Pure Bulk, which is located in the US. So I got this within a month. You guys will probably get this within a week's time, 2 weeks at most. Definitely recommend buying something like this, and hoping it'll help with your immune system whenever you do get sick. Won't you get sleepy? Well, that is well, that's the key thing. The combinate if you take melatonin by itself, you will get sleepy. But when you combine it with something to increase energy production, it actually depending on how much you take, you would actually take a smaller concentration compared to the niacin. So that way you put in more niacin than melatonin, and then that way you won't get drowsy. All right, so we've got that out of the way. Yeah, in regards to the serious stuff, so I spoke with my resident medical officer, the head, today, and he says, like, there's a lot of things that I need to do within the next year or so if I want to really, like, get a job, like, advance my career in Ireland. And I don't even know if it's, like, worth doing anymore. Like, some close friends told me that it's worth something, but then I wonder, what is it really worth if I'm just going in this road alone, nobody to help me out, and just just wondering, like, whether I'll be getting something out of it. And to be honest, I don't think I will. Like, I've been on this path for 12 years and I'm not feeling any more passion, like, anymore. Like, just doing this stuff. Like, the more I do it, the less excited I get, the less I have to look forward to in life. It really is true that, you need to try something else in order to appreciate what you have. But, what is this something else? Maybe that something else is what's going to get me excited in life. I don't know. But all I know is, doing this alone it's not simple. And but even though you're not there in real life, you're not alone. That I know. I know. I really need to realize that. I really want to. I just wish it wasn't so hard all the time. I mean, I am grateful for the fact for like everything my head RMO does. He's a great guy. Like he's going through a lot himself. But, the thing that he doesn't know is that I was pushed into doing this. And when you're pushed into doing something, one, you have no passion. Two, your drive becomes hard, and then it just becomes a chore that you don't want to do over and over. Then it becomes a part of your routine, and then you just feel like it's sucking away at you, like a parasite. Good thing about you, Fanta, is like you're doing something you enjoy. Whatever comes to mind with you, with your artistic values, you put it out. You show your passion out there. And a part of you wants to rebel. Oh God, you have no idea how much I want to rebel. Most of the rebelling I already put out back in May when I ran away from home to escape to Florida from my parents. That drove a big wedge in the relationship. But what really drove what but they were the ones who drove the wedge in me when they told me I had to get the sh- the shot. And that's not something that's not something I can do in order to survive. Oh, I have to do something to function as society, but society itself can't function well on their own. So what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to add on to that? Hmm. They say that, like happiness comes from within, that I have to be the one that creates happiness. But that's implying that I'm creating something out of nothing. So essentially, we're supposed to be our own version of Jesus. And I think that's pretty selfish. And I'm just not. Yeah, you're right. The poke. Yep. So the shot, the poke, the the needle. So as I was saying before, you can't make something out of nothing, and then that would imply that we're our own version of Jesus, and I think that that's pretty selfish. And me personally, I'm a pretty selfless guy. Like I put others before me when I shouldn't be, and I just can't help it. That's just who I am. And I think that's something that I've been developing chronically, ever since I was, 18 years old. First, it started with me always wanting to help my parents because I was afraid I'd be turning into my sister. And now I realize that, all this stuff. Can you finish your education in medicine and turn that into something to do with numbers like research or something? I tried doing something like that in 2017 by doing, research publication. Unfortunately, I did get backstabbed when they decided to only put me on as an acknowledgement and not as an author. And that's unfortunately as far as I'm going to get with research, unless, of course, I have I have PR to help me out. But it's becoming more and more hopeless as the time goes on. There were some opportunities that were given before, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. Yeah, you remember now. Yeah, sucks. But I know that I know that I know that PR is a double-edged sword. It could either help you or it can ruin you. And in this case, it's definitely ruining me. I want to be able to support people that I care about no matter what. And if I'm not doing that, then what am I doing? I mean, I already know there's no purpose in life. There is no meaning, the meaning that we create, but I can't create this kind of stuff unless it's for someone else. There's still time and not everyone are asshats. I don't know. If there's someone who can willingly help me, like give me an absolute guarantee that I can help them out, I'm in. But until I find those kind of people, I am pretty much putting my hopes up very, very low right now. And if they start putting in mandates for me, that's when I'm really going to start. I think there's a purpose and meaning. Maybe you see it that way, Fanta, but maybe my purpose and meaning is to help others that I care about and not to help myself. Because I don't know why I should do stuff for myself if if there's no benefit whatsoever. I mean, happiness itself is a fleeting thing. Misery is forever. I mean, they say like, it's all about we should do whatever we can to make ourselves happy. Well, what's the point if it's not going to last? You help me every time you talk about my drawings or how much you care about me. Yeah, because Fanta, you've always been supportive of me. You've always given like sorry, you've always been supportive of everyone around you. You deserve that kind of stuff. You deserve to help others and I mean you deserve to all the love that you get. Everything that you do in terms of supporting people, in terms of all these drawings and being there for people. Someone like you should always have that kind of love. And you do. And I want to keep giving it to you, but for me it's much more difficult. I didn't have much growing up. I don't have like many of the prized possessions that you have Fanta, that Ross has, that you people have, like most of the Johnny Depp fans don't even have as much as Gelf has, or stuff that I should be considered meaningful. Well, I mean, like the answer would probably be, oh, well, that's simple. Just, buy some of that stuff. The problem is most of the stuff I used to like as a kid has now become tainted by by visionaries who want to put out an agenda and ruin the soul, tarnish it. You even have nice things said about you by TJ. That's saying something. No, that's true. I mean, TJ is, I do take it seriously when TJ compliments me because usually it takes someone that has someone that's more similar than me to compliment me in order for me to realize it. But then, the next day comes and then you forget about what's going on. It's usually a side effect of depression. You have so much going on and you're not able to remember anything. I've always wondered, if I ever had one wish in this world, what would it be? And that would be to remember everything that's happened in my life. So that way I can figure out its meaning, what I did it, why I did it, how did it make me the man I am today, make me appreciate life a little better. Because most of the pictures I ever had with people, they've either been, deleted, destroyed, or just, removed and not being able to find it. And then you just wonder, whether I really did make an impact in life whenever you have your stuff deleted by other people. It hurts. It really is scarring. Seems like the only memories I do have with you people involve virtual ones. I mean, those are fine, but, usually the real ones are the ones in real life tend to be the most impactful. And I want to be able to spend as much as them with you. I'm not really a people person. I'm not the one that has to say a lot of few words. I don't really have the passion. So, me being a YouTuber is definitely not something I can do full time. I'm not someone that can speak my mind about things that I've loved, that I've enjoyed. It's something I can only feel but not speak about. Because that also something happened to make you the sweet, caring, brilliant person that you are. Maybe I've always been that way, but I just haven't been able to fully realize it or recognize it because I keep forgetting about what I did. Maybe I'm just doing so much good out there that it's all become a routine that doesn't really excite me unless someone says that they truly care about me and love me. I'm thankful for that. Well, thank you, Fanta. I am thankful for you too. I just wish, that there were more people like you, Fanta, that could be more grateful, more thankful of what I've done. I mean, I know you are. I know Hen is. I know Ross is. I know Gilth is. I just feel like there was a way to show it, a way like some kind of video, some kind of music, some kind of viewing, something to help show the world what I'm capable of. Someday we'll all meet and it will be glorious. I really hope that's true, Fanta. I really hope that I can meet you in England with Hen when I plan to go on February. Problem is, I don't know if the GoFundMe will be done by then. I mean, I would love for that to happen, but I also have to be realistic. It's it's not going to happen unless, of course, we get more people to sign in on it, which would be great. Of course, we can't force them to, but you know, if so much is happening, then it is possible. But the last thing I want to do is, disappoint people by saying that, we're going to meet and it ends up not happening. I've been dealt broken promises, most of my life, especially by my parents. They say, "Oh, I can pick whatever career I want and I get any kind of vacation I want." But it never happens. I pass my second licensing exam. I end up on a month vacation of hell with my mother, with her verbally and emotionally abusing me. Even though there were some good memories, most of them were pretty bitter. And of course, there was the whole promise of me getting to go on a trip when I passed my exam. That never happened either. And of course, there's just another promise of I get to try this for 1 month. I don't like it. I could try something else. Oops, that didn't happen either. That's why I just stopped talking with my parents. I mean, whatever. I'll still talk to them from time to time. I'm so sorry. Well, whatever. Some people are cursed. Some people are in so much pain. They've been scarred and nothing ever exciting ever happens for them. Maybe I'm just one of those people. I'm sure you have great memories of your childhood, Fanta, your adolescence and your earlier years. Mine are all a blur, like literally a blur. Like the only way they can be recovered is if you showed me photos of it. That's it. Without those photos, I can't remember anything. Without those photos, I'm nothing. Because the only thing that remains when you die are the photos and the memories. Without that, you're screwed. It's like you were never here. I mean, I am glad about the virtual photos. I'm glad about seeing you all. But I don't know, like with all the stuff that you know about life and me trying to learn it, I just wonder whether it's too late for me. I'm 30 years old. I feel like I'm 80. I have memories I blocked out. Bad shit. I kind of know what you mean. Yeah, you have no idea how many memories I have to block out and how much they keep coming back, how much I've been repressing during those times. Kind of ironic how, for me, the only memories I have are like the bad ones. I have more bad memories than good, that's for sure. I should be having good ones, but I feel like they all involve doing the same thing over again. And that's not really something I want to do, that I'm interested in. All right, well, might as well uh, might as well try to block some of that pain as well with a little bit of alcohol. Hmm. If we do meet up though, what we do definitely need is some Guinness. I was stuck in a rut, then I found YouTube, Tug Hand, and so on. It's like therapy for me. Hmm. I wish I could have attended the therapy yesterday for with Tug, but unfortunately I had to wake up early to do my cannulas. At least I don't have any problems with doing cannulas right now. Did 9 of them today, and like 7 of them were unassisted. Like the fact that I was able to do seven of them unassisted make me feel like definitely a big boost in my performance. I missed you in chat. Yeah. I I wish he didn't make it. I wish I was just about to go to sleep when he saw that the chat was on, but like, he said 5:30 Central Time. That would have been 11:30 over here, and that was way too late for me. So I would have been all groggy and drowsy. I was late. Well, I'm sure Tug had a nice chat, nice stream. Oh, I'm hoping like Lug can was if Lug was there, that would be cool. And I'm sure Corono archived it and uploaded it, so I'll probably check that out. Then again, like he is always talking about the Amber Heard case. I'll be honest though, like him talking, well, not him specifically, but just like this whole thing is like extremely tired and very repetitive and tedious. I just don't think it's just not worth listening into anymore. All I know is that all I know is that the nameless one is being crazy. Yeah, we had a small issue, but Laura B and I handled it. Oh, really? Well, that's good. That's good. I'm proud of you, Fanta. I'm sure Laura B boobs helped a great deal. Yeah, she likes to tease me too, but I'm sure she cares about me as well. Let's print this off. Hmm. Oh, after I try one of these chocolate bits, um, the beer really like swirls into it, like just blends into it and becomes much more tastier. See, we got 3 people in the chat. I wonder who the third person is. I could listen to Tug talk about anything. He has that kind of voice. He does. No. He's very, very, um, no, he's very smooth. He's very, very interesting. Oh, yes, you have to try this. This is draft Guinness. Like, this is the kind of Guinness you want to drink, like straight from the tap. This is the kind that, has that smooth chocolate milk uh, taste to it. Oh, what's this? Hen's got another stream coming up. Oh boy. I might pop into that one a little bit later. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be a very exciting one. Good morning, Roman Fanta. Guinness was a nice treat. Hey, DJ. Hey, glad you can come. Glad you can be here. So glad you can make it. Yeah, I've been talking a lot about my current situation. Alcohol that tastes like chocolate milk. Dangerous. Well, I'm more of a fan of silent killers anyway. That's why I prefer a drink called the Blue Khalil or the Blue Curacao or the Blue MFer. Basically, the combination of Blue Curacao, vodka, and lemon juice. And boy, does it taste good. Can't feel anything. Just it going down your throat and numbing you out. Doesn't get any better than that. When you're in a crappy mood, that is. Oh yeah, Darren, and this was one of the gifts that I got. This was the harness that I can put in to mount my cell phone in case I want to do some streaming from there. I believe it's also compatible with GoPro, so I might buy a GoPro camera and try some streaming from there. And then the second gift I got was this. This is the Pure Bulk melatonin that I ordered a month ago. It supports a healthy sleep cycle, but also helps support your immune system when you combine it with flush niacin. Because then the combination of the niacin and the melatonin helps regulate the body, makes you increase your immunity, gets rid of infection very quickly. Highly recommend this for anyone who has the koof koof. You'll have to make some of those for us. I don't drink, but the last thing you described sounds tasty. I don't know if I can make it. That's the problem. I definitely won't be able to make it on any streams while I'm in Ireland, that's for sure. But it's definitely something you can order when you're in a bar. Um, all you got to do is just ask for a drink that combines blue curacao, lemon juice, and vodka. And yeah, definitely try that out. I drank a lot of those when I was in Chicago and Aruba. You know, had to find some ways to quench the depression and the anxiety. Yeah, I was also saying earlier, Darren, that I'm kind of hoping that I don't pass my probation at the end of 6 months because it'll just make my life easier. Just leave the country. We'll probably head back to there's no name like a screwdriver. Yeah, the screwdriver is a very tasty drink. Haven't had it in a while, but when I drank it at that time, it's well over 10 years ago. That was a damn good drink. Where I drank, every bar had their own version of Alabama Slammer. If I had some Baileys right now, I can make some car bombs. So I just put in some Guinness in a beer, in a drink, in a cup, and then I put in some whiskey, some Bailey's whiskey in a shot glass, mix it all together, and you get what's called the car bomb. I actually had that at a St. Patrick's Day party when I was about 8 years ago. Very tasty. It can knock you out very quickly, of course, too. You get very like dizzy after like the first half hour of drinking it, but it's very tasty. Have you guys ever heard of a dumpster fire? I have not heard of a dumpster fire, but I'm sure it's something that I'd love to, drink whenever I want to celebrate wokeness destroying itself. Mm. It's a huge drink with all sorts of different alcohol. They give you 2 straws. Mm. Guess it's not enough for one person to drink. Sounds like something you drink when you're on a date, and then you're ready to have sex with each other after the drink is over. Mm. I wouldn't mind something like that. My cousin drank that with everybody. Mm. Well, we'll have to try something like that Fanta when if we're all in England together. In a cooler. Oh, okay. So this is how you make it. The Alabama Summer. Add 1 bottle of each of Amaretto, Slow Gin, Southern Comfort, 4 liters of orange and grapefruit juice, and add ladle. Ooh, damn, gin. Not really big on gin. That sounds like a pretty heavy drink. But at least the orange juice can help get rid of some of the heaviness. Oh yeah, DJ, you're gonna have to make that for us, and then we could just chug it all down. Chug it all down. Sounds gross. Could be tasty, you never know. I will say this though, this and the niacin are gonna be my best friends whenever I get sick. Definitely can't trust putting any more pills or tablets in me with the addition of the bulking agents and the caking agents, because that stuff can actually really upset your stomach and give you migraines. Very sweet. Won't notice it's hitting until you try standing. Oh, well, whenever I'm having a depression, like man, whenever I'm having severe depression, I'll be sure to try something like that. Wonder who I can see who's in the chat. There should be a way to show who's in the chat. I saw it before. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, so it's DJ. Oh, Elizabeth's in the chat too. I know you're here, Elizabeth. Hello. Why does it say 5? But then there's only 4. Oh, right, because I'm watching it from my YouTube channel as well. Oh, well. There we go. Glad you're here, Elizabeth. What's this? Ice or cheerleader beer gets me tipsy. I'm a cheap date. Nothing wrong with that. Better than being a prostitute. Well, I got 4 more, so that's good. Fanta, DJ, yep. Hope your day's going well, Elizabeth. Good. This is my present. This is what I got in the mail today to help with my health. And this is what I'm going to try to use whenever I try streaming next time. May buy a GoPro camera. Then I may try, with my cell phone as well. Just pull it up a bit. There we go. And then that should help. Yes, so far. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Because you all deserve to be happy. All of you deserve to have the best lives possible. Whereas someone like me, let's just say that I'm happy if you're happy. You might as well call me daddy. Daddy in the terms of you caring that everyone else is happy. And not the other kind of daddy, unless of course, that's what your deepest desires consist of. Help me cheer Romer up. He needs us right now. Thundercats or go. Oh, oh, Fanta, you're too precious for this world. Great in the kitchen. Well, that's good. Speaking of kitchen, I'll probably, make some son, I care about you being happy. Thanks. I know. For me, being happy is like it's something that, will take even longer to occur, like to get self-fulfillment. There was a book that I made you laugh. My life is complete. Come on, Fanta, you're too sweet. Uh, hello, Romer and everyone. Hey, Mr. Chance. How you doing? Glad you can show up and, not using daddy, too cringe. Okay, how about father figure? I'll just be a father figure. It's good that I'm not a dad. I wouldn't want to have another one of me running around, That is so true. That is so true, DJ. At least for me, I'll be an uncle, but I want to make sure that I'm an uncle that can be there in person to help others out. Sending me good vibes. Well, thanks. I could use it. I want to make sure you're all good. We do need each other more than ever now. DJ, the problem isn't you. I don't know, like, having two DJs around wouldn't be a bad thing in terms of, more music to listen to, more taste. But I can sort of see where he's coming from, wanting to, sort of deal with someone that's a mirror image of you, and then you feel like, whenever you witness their flaws, they're the same flaws you've been trying to deny. And then when you shut them out, you realize that what you're doing makes you a complete hypocrite. I burped. Yay. I'm a baby that can burp. Anyways, we'll see if I can get cheered up with the Discord movie night. Not sure which movie we'll be watching if there is one. And if there is, maybe you know, imagine two record collectors. Awesome sauce. Yeah, exactly. We need some record collectors to help teach us some trivia to help appreciate what we have in regards to good music. Because if I were to say that I knew music, I'd be the biggest liar in the world. Taste was Rory Gallagher's group before going solo in 1970. I'll be damned. So it's called Taste. The real fear is they might be like the problem person. See? Uh, I wish I had someone that was always happy to help me out. I think that's the kind of person I need in my life. Someone who's always willing to help look at the bright side. Because then when they get sad, that's when I get very sad. Mm. Ahem, what am I, chopped liver? No, you are the abstract artist who gives us all. So come hang out in Texas. I want to. Oh my God, I want to so badly. Just want my course to finish already, and then I could just, come to the United States, assuming that, they don't push any fucking mandates on me. And then, yeah, I could just, like, quarantine at your place for a bit and then find my own place, like something small nearby where I won't get screwed and screwed over. I also hope I'll be able to make some money and something I enjoy. Wouldn't that be something? I know. I should, realize. Let's see. With the personalities I dated, I'm glad there's not another of them running around combined with my genes. Ugh. That's the thing about me. Like, the more I look at what I'm here to make you smile and listen and encourage your awesomeness. Thanks, Fanta. I think that's a curse that really comes through in life. The more talented you are, the more positivity you bring to people, the more negativeness you're hiding inside, and then it just pulls you down so hard that you feel like you don't know what you can do anymore when things get really tough. See, I was afraid my kids would be like my mother. Well, I'm glad they're not. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting seeing how my niece or nephew ends up, just so long as they don't get the poke or the needle. And if they do, then I have no chance of seeing them at all in life. I would definitely not want anything horrible to happen to them. That's why I'm afraid of, being excited for things. Because when you get excited, you have passion, and then when that passion dies, you collapse into a massive hole of depression. I'm just that kind of person to assume the worst, like the Dreadlords in Warcraft 3. It is in our nature to assume the worst. But by assuming the worst, studied my shadow, so I'm okay with my darker side. Eh, I don't even know if it's my darker side. I just consider it a part of me. It would be cool though to have someone like if there was like a younger version of me somewhere out there that I could speak with about anything, so then I wouldn't have to really feel alone in the world. We have been there. Just keep moving. Oh, oh. You lucked out with Goodfellas. I see what you did there, DJ. I see what you did there. You need a water gun fight. That'd be cool. A water gun fight. I wish I can just soak you women in water and just watch you dance in the air with certain things floating all over, jiggling around in slow motion. That would be cool. All right, let's finish off this beer. And he's back. Who's back? You need to get laid? I don't know. Getting laid would only help, temporarily, especially if it's with, someone that's a complete and utter bitch. For me, I'm becoming way too selective with high standards of who I should get laid with. People use TP or bidet to clear their dark side too. I could do that. That would be easy. Oh, not for me, Elizabeth, not for me. Because with the current needle, if I've been if I'm you, Romer, your pervy side came out for a second. Yeah, it did. It did. I know. I'm trying to cheer myself up. I really wish, though, it would be easy for me to get laid. I mean, like in today's world of needles and pokes. Because if yeah, keep those standards high. I am like, believe me, I can't like so many women like that I see here in Ireland between their 20s and 30s aren't even that attractive. Like, ew, they're so disgusting. They either have too many pimples, too much Botox, so many piercings, and like just looks that are just make me want to turn the other way. And when you see how rude and disgusting their personalities is, it just makes them even uglier. Sometimes I can look in their eyes and see what kind of people there are, and then you realize, it's not worth having sex with them. I've upped my standards, now up yours, Pat. Huh. Exactly. Oh, DJ, I really wish it was that simple. Seems like uh-oh, my lip is pierced. Well, it's not visibly pierced though. I'm talking about stuff involving, um, okay, a tongue piercing, that's like acceptable. Ear piercings, okay, that's normal. If anyone who does like their nose or like, their cheeks or any part of their like reproductive parts, just stay away from me. Like, you are repulsively disgusting, and that means you don't like yourself or your body. And I'm like, yeah, please don't. I mean, there are close friends of mine who have had the nether regions. Yeah, exactly. We do not talk about the nether regions being pierced. That is taboo, that is repulsive, and that is disgusting. Makes me want to drink another Guinness. But unfortunately, I have work tomorrow at 7, so no can do. I am really hoping though that I do get fired after this time, because the moment I do is the moment I can just live my life. Just feels like, my whole life I haven't been doing anything. I mean, they say, oh, it's along the journey where you're supposed to enjoy yourself, but is this really enjoying myself? I mean, I know you guys are enjoying yourselves because holy moly, we found something that makes Romer cringe. Oh, yeah, yeah. There, there are many things that make me cringe, like people who do piercings or dye their hair with like, permanent dye or just anything that involves artificial destruction of your body is a massive turnoff to me. It just means it's like you don't like your body, you don't like who you are. It's like you want to hide yourself. And I just wish people could stop being like that. I just wish they could show themselves for who they are. I mean, unless of course it involves something like, that's, like something involving a medical problem where you would have to do it. That's a different story, but not in my case. Yeah, me, I'm just a pure virgin. No piercings whatsoever, no tattoos. Even though I am thinking of probably two strikes for me. Well, I dye my hair. Oh well. I mean, there are some people who do dye their hair and then it actually looks nice on them, but usually, like in today's world, the ones who do dye their hair tend to have some kind of mental instability inside them that makes them want to destroy everything around them, and I just have to back away from that. I mean, for me, for women, for people who dye their hair, for me, it's innocent and it's guilty until proven innocent. Nothing personal. I shan't embrace the gray. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, in that case, if you're trying to get rid of the gray, then that's fine. If you want to show your youthfulness, then that's fine. Just don't act, spoiled or, you know, do temper tantrums. Don't have any of the negative qualities of being a kid, just the positive ones. I hate tattoos and fell in love with the giant tattoo. Yeah, that's true. There are some girls that, do have some tattoos. They do like um, more, what's it called? Elegant tattoos. And those ones I don't mind. But if you do tattoo your reproductive parts, that's also a big zero. And definitely don't do the ass. It is about attitude and not the dye job. Yeah, it is, Elizabeth. But I find that when it comes like in terms of correlation, I find that there's more insanity going on in today's world when it involves women who do pierce their body, dye their hair, turn it into a dyke cut, or just or morbidly obese, just trying to make life difficult for everyone around them. They can fuck off. I don't mind women my age dyeing hair to avoid gray, just not once changing hair color every week. Yeah. Yeah, those ones I can't stand DJ, especially like the ones that want to be all like tropical and with nature, yet they act completely artificial. Fucking irony. Yeah, if you keep changing your hair color and then just like acting all crazy, get the hell away from me. Oh, we've been going on for about an hour now. Oof. Let's see what else is going on. Yep, so I find out at the end of December whether the probation will go through. If it doesn't go through, that's going to be a miracle for me. Then I can just Probably, sorry, fat lady here. I was the prednisone queen, but now I am the steroid queen. Okay, well, that's fine then, Elizabeth. Like I said, if it involves some kind of like, medical problem where you do require like, steroids and then it impacts your body, then that's okay, then that's fine. Just so long as, you don't let it engulf you or destroy destroy yourself. If she dies enough that her hair is straw, forget it. Oh God, indeed. Yeah. Then she becomes like an animal. I love you just the way you are, Elizabeth. Yeah. Elizabeth, as long as you got the personality intact, the beauty really doesn't matter. Like it has to be on the inside, and then people can find you attractive. Oh my God. So fucking tired. I love Me Too. Thanks, Fanta. I actually don't like Me Too. It's such a disgusting organization. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna cut it out soon. Yeah, love this group. Well, thank you for being part of it. We're definitely here to support each other no matter what. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut this short and then I'm gonna just rest for a bit and then make some dinner. But thank you all for coming for helping make my day a bit better. Oh, Elizabeth saying Romer. I'm guessing she's just yelling at something that ticked her off. That's cool. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you all for coming. And thank you for witnessing some of the unwrapping going on. All right, take care.